First impressions matter. Your front yard is the first glimpse into your personal haven. It sets the stage for what lies beyond the front door. A well-designed front yard, brimming with curb appeal plants, can be transformative. It can turn a bland facade into a welcoming retreat. Imagine this: a passerby strolling down your street. Their eyes glide over ordinary houses, then pause at yours. A splash of vibrant flowers draws them in. Lush greenery beckons them closer. This, my friends, is the magic of curb appeal. It's about creating an exterior that captivates and inspires. But curb appeal is more than just a pretty face. It's about creating a sense of pride in your home. With the right plants, you can craft a welcoming atmosphere that speaks volumes about your style and taste. Get ready to impress your neighbors and fall in love with your home all over again. Curb appeal is the attractiveness of your property when viewed from the street. It's the first impression your home makes on visitors, neighbors, and potential buyers. Think of it as your home's exterior personality. And just like a good personality, curb appeal can leave a lasting impression. But curb appeal isn't just about aesthetics. It's a smart investment that can add tangible value to your property. A well-maintained yard with thoughtfully chosen plants signals a well-cared-for home. This can translate into a higher asking price and a quicker sale if you ever decide to move. The impact of curb appeal extends beyond dollars and cents. A beautiful front yard can foster a sense of community. It enhances the overall aesthetic of your neighborhood. Imagine a street lined with charming gardens. It's a welcoming sight that brightens everyone's day. When it comes to curb appeal plants, we're looking for winners. These plants need to be tough, low maintenance, and of course, absolutely stunning. Your front yard is exposed to the elements and the scrutiny of passers-by. We want plants that can handle the heat. Durability is key. Choose plants that can withstand your local climate, from scorching summers to frosty winters. Native plants are a great option because they are already adapted to your region's conditions. They require less water and maintenance, making your life easier. Low maintenance is a must. Look for varieties that are disease-resistant, pest-resistant, and don't need frequent pruning. Think vibrant colors, interesting textures, and varying heights. The goal is to create a dynamic and eye-catching display that draws people in. Take your time, do your research, and select plants that will thrive in your space and reflect your personal style. Now that you've chosen your plant champions, it's time to unleash your inner landscape designer. Arranging plants for maximum curb appeal is like composing a beautiful melody. It's about balance, rhythm, and creating a visual symphony that delights the senses. Start by considering the architectural style of your home. Formal gardens with symmetrical plantings complement traditional homes. Cottage gardens with a more relaxed and whimsical feel suit cozy cottages. Choose a style that resonates with your home's character. Next, think about scale and proportion. Taller plants like small trees or ornamental grasses create height and drama. Use them sparingly as focal points. Medium-sized shrubs provide structure and define boundaries. Low-growing plants like ground covers and flowering perennials add pops of color and texture. Just like a well-dressed outfit, a visually appealing garden has layers. Plant taller species at the back, medium-sized plants in the middle, and low-growing varieties in the front. Repeating certain plant varieties or colors throughout your yard creates a sense of unity and cohesion. Ready to roll up your sleeves and transform your front yard? Here's a step-by-step guide to take your curb appeal from drab to fab using the power of plants. Step 1. Assess and plan. Take a good look at your existing front yard. What's working? What needs improvement? Consider your home's style, your personal preferences, and your local climate. Sketch out a rough plan of your ideal front yard, taking into account the principles of plant placement. Step 2. Clean and prepare. Clear the slate for your green makeover. Remove any existing plants that are unhealthy, overgrown, or no longer spark joy. Trim back any overgrown shrubs or trees. Give your lawn a good mow and edge the borders for a polished look. Step 3. Amend the soil. Healthy soil equals happy plants. Get your soil tested to determine its pH level and nutrient content. Add compost, manure, or other organic matter to improve drainage, aeration, and fertility. Step 4. Plant your champions. Start by planting your larger structural plants like trees and shrubs. Then fill in the gaps with your chosen perennials, ground covers, and annuals. Water deeply after planting and mulch around the base of your plants to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Step 5. Add finishing touches. A fresh layer of mulch gives your yard a polished look. Solar-powered path lights illuminate your walkway and enhance safety. Let's talk about some of my favorite curb appeal champions, starting with the ever-popular hydrangea. These beauties are renowned for their large, showy flower heads that bloom in a kaleidoscope of colors. From pure white to soft pink, vibrant blue to deep purple, there's a hydrangea hue to suit every taste. Hydrangeas are relatively low maintenance and thrive in a variety of climates. They prefer morning sun and afternoon shade, making them ideal for planting near the entrance of your home. Their rounded shape adds a touch of softness and charm to any landscape. To keep your hydrangeas looking their best, prune them in late winter or early spring before new growth appears. And be sure to water them regularly, especially during dry spells. For a touch of classic elegance and year-round structure, you can't go wrong with boxwood. These evergreen shrubs are prized for their dense, compact growth habit and their ability to be pruned into a variety of shapes and sizes. From formal hedges to whimsical topiaries, the possibilities are endless. Boxwood thrives in full sun to partial shade and prefers well-drained soil. Their small, glossy leaves provide a backdrop of green that complements a wide range of other plants. I love using boxwood to create a sense of formality and structure in the garden. Their evergreen nature ensures that your yard will look its best throughout the year. To keep your boxwood looking its best, prune it regularly to maintain its shape and size. Transport yourself to the sun-drenched hills of Provence with the intoxicating scent of lavender. This Mediterranean beauty is not only a feast for the eyes but also a treat for the senses. Its silvery green foliage and spikes of purple flowers add a touch of romance and charm to any garden. Lavender is incredibly low maintenance and thrives in hot, sunny locations. It's also drought-tolerant, making it a great choice for water-wise gardens. Plant it along walkways, near seating areas, or in containers near your front door to enjoy its calming fragrance. To keep your lavender looking its best, prune it back after flowering to encourage bushy growth. And be sure to plant it in well-drained soil, as lavender is susceptible to root rot in overly wet conditions. For a statement of grace and vibrant color, look no further than the Japanese maple. These elegant trees are prized for their delicate foliage, which transforms into a kaleidoscope of fiery hues in the fall. From crimson reds to golden yellows, there's a Japanese maple to suit every taste. Japanese maples prefer partial shade and well-drained soil. Their graceful form and delicate foliage add a touch of sophistication to any landscape. I love using Japanese maples as focal points in the garden. Plant them near a patio or deck where you can enjoy their beauty up close. To keep your Japanese maple looking its best, prune it in late winter or early spring before new growth appears. Congratulations! You've transformed your front yard into a welcoming oasis. Now let's talk about how to keep it looking its best for years to come. Maintaining your curb appeal doesn't have to be a chore. With a few simple tips, you can enjoy your beautiful yard without spending hours on upkeep. First and foremost, water wisely. Deep, infrequent watering is better than frequent, shallow watering. Water deeply enough to reach the roots of your plants, but allow the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. This encourages strong root growth and helps prevent disease. Mulch is your friend. A layer of mulch around your plants helps retain moisture, suppresses weeds, and regulates soil temperature. It also gives your yard a polished, finished look. Refresh your mulch layer annually or as needed. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Regularly inspect your plants for signs of trouble, such as discolored leaves, wilting, or unusual growths. Early detection is key to preventing widespread problems. Transforming your front yard with curb appeal plants is a journey of creativity and personal expression. It's about creating an outdoor space that reflects your unique style and welcomes you home every day. Remember, there are no hard and fast rules when it comes to gardening. It's all about experimenting, having fun, and creating a space that brings you joy. Don't be afraid to mix and match different plant varieties, colors, and textures to achieve your desired look. Play with height and scale to create visual interest. Add personal touches such as garden art, bird feeders, or a cozy seating area to make your yard truly your own. So go ahead, unleash your creativity, and transform your front yard into the envy of the neighborhood.